If you want to create an endless stream of inbound clients reaching out to work with you and become a known name in your market as the realtor to go to, you can do that even as a new agent and even if you haven't closed a lot of transactions. In this video, I want to go over why building your realtor review profile is so important as a new agent. The earlier you start, the better. How you build up a positive review profile even if you haven't closed a lot of transactions. And I want to talk about the big mistakes to avoid along the way. And I'm going to tell you exactly how to request reviews as well as a new agent and how to build up that profile quickly so that you can be a positive, socially proven agent in your market. So let's jump into it. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Charlie Cameron, a real estate agent and team leader on a mission to help real estate agents everywhere grow their business and create financial freedom. If you're interested in learning more about my team, which is free, go ahead and check out the links below and you can see what we're all about and schedule a call with me. Now, let's talk about why realtor reviews are so important as a new agent. So let's use the Amazon example. I know I used it in another video, but it's just such a good one, right? You go to buy a product. Let's say you want to buy a water bottle, right? I want this water bottle and I want a nice thermosy water bottle and price is kind of important, but what's the more important thing? They're all about $30. Which one are you going to get? I know things are expensive these days. You're going to get the one with the most 5-star reviews, duh, right? You're certainly not going to get the one with no reviews, and you're definitely not going to get the one with 52-star reviews, okay? That is a crappy water bottle and you're not going to do it. So the same thing kind of applies, right? And which ones rank higher when you're searching for water bottle? The ones with more good reviews, right? You didn't even know which brand of water bottle you were going to get, but that one right there with 50,000 5-star reviews, that's the one, right? Now, let's break this down into kind of 3 reasons why it's so important to build up a positive review profile as an agent. And you can do that with a number of platforms. And if you check out the full blog post, I go into which platforms you could build this on. And I usually recommend that people narrow it down to 2 because it's going to be too much to ask of clients to review you on 6 or 7 platforms. That's just not going to happen. Nobody's got time for that. All right. So you want to narrow it down to 2. And I talk about my favorites in that post, but the 3 reasons. The first is to convert prospective clients. If you're a newbie, right, and you meet somebody, they don't know you from Adam, you don't really know them, but you said, I'm a real estate agent, and they're saying, well, I'm in the market to buy a house, and they're like, okay, great, maybe we could work together. What are they going to do when they get home from the grocery store that you met at? They're going to look you up online, okay? You at least need to have profiles built across multiple platforms so that they can at least find you and see that, yes, you actually are a real estate agent. That's step 1. But more importantly, if you can build up at least a handful of 5-star reviews, that's going to be enough to say, okay, they're legitimate, right? Not only do they have the profiles, but there's social proof from others that says, yes, verifiably, they're a good real estate agent, and sure, I'd be willing to give you a shot, right? That's very important as a new agent to have some sort of social proof behind you, right? So that you don't necessarily have to kind of fight your way into those first few clients, you know? The second reason why positive reviews are so important to, especially as new agents, is that you can create marketable social proof to grow your business. What that means is you can take those 5-star reviews, you can turn them into social media graphics, and you can put them places. You can go and do a Facebook reel and talk through the review, and just say, I'm really grateful for the review. I just want to share this with the world. You know, I'm a newer agent, but I'm so proud of the work I've done for these clients. I just want to share it with you, the world, right? And guess what? That creates FOMO. That kind of social media, look at all these 5-star reviews, creates a fear of missing out of, other people out there that are maybe in the market for a house being like, I don't know which realtor to choose, but that one is crushing it. Look at that 5-star review. It made my eyes water, right? And so they're going to want to go with you because you are sharing that. They're seeing it, and they're in their mind, they're going, that is a great agent. I'm going to use them. And then the third reason is attracting new clients you never even knew were out there, right? Not just posting on social media where you've got followers that see it, but we're talking about these profiles can be searchable. People might go on Zillow, or they might go on Facebook, or they might go on Google and search for a realtor in that area, in your specific area, not knowing who the hell you even were, okay? And because you've got 5-star reviews, and because you've got more than most agents, because many agents are not doing this at all, guess what? You're going to be shown by those platforms. It's organic search, baby. It's free for you. It's free for them. And you're now showing up. They want those platforms. When you get those 5-star reviews, they want you to succeed, right? They want to promote you. It's good for them. It's good for you, right? This is great, right? So now you could leave your contact info. They're going to reach out to you to work with you, right? Because you're the agent with the social proof. All right. I beat that to death. Let's jump into how to build up positive reviews when you're a brand new agent, even if you haven't closed many deals. All right. So let's break this into a few different things. The first thing you could do is go back to your past clients, no matter how long it's been, tail between your legs, doesn't matter, and say, hey, look, I know I forgot to do this, but now I'm working on building my review profile. And it would mean the world to me if you would please write me a positive review so I can help grow my business for me and my family. Okay, that's going to be impactful. You might want to warm them up. Might want to send them some text, say how you doing, right? And then you can kind of get into that. Like, listen, I know it maybe feels not quite right, like but what's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen is they just don't do it. Okay, who cares? All right, just tuck your tail between your legs and just do it. All right. Because it could result in 5-star reviews. I did this initially when I waited many months initially before I turned it into a ritual where I ask for it after every single closing, and there's a specific timing I do for that. Go check out those other top tips videos for 5-star reviews, or the full blog post on this where I go into detail on how to really nail that piece of it. But now, though, you're always going to ask, aren't you? Okay, the other thing you could do is, what if you don't even have any clients? Or what if you don't, they didn't give you any? Like, what do you do as a new agent? It's actually easier than you think. What you do is you ask for reviews on you personally from people who know, like, and trust you. Okay? So let me be clear here. All right? Break. Do not get fake reviews. All right? Don't get people to go out there and say that they did a deal with you. All right. That's not cool. That's unethical. I want no part of that. Right. And you shouldn't either. What I'm saying is there are people, family, good friends, people who know you, who see you doing real estate, who see you sharing your knowledge on social media or directly to them, that know that you're a trustworthy real estate advisor and that you work hard on your real estate services and work hard for others. All right. So then, but, think of this list. Create this list of family and friends, people who know you, people who are seeing you do stuff. Embrace social media. Post about what you're doing. Post about the knowledge you're learning, right? So that people can more easily be inclined to provide this personality review for you. And then simply ask them. Say, hey, look, I'm new. I'm trying to grow my business. It would really mean the world to me if you could provide me a generic review that emphasizes things about me, my personality, like my work ethic, my real estate knowledge, my customer service skills, and my passion to serve others, those kind of things, right? Like, here's an example review. Mary is an absolute joy to work with and is one of the most knowledgeable realtors I've ever met. I would 100% recommend her services to anyone. Does that say Mary sold me a house? No, that says I trust Mary as an individual and I trust her real estate services. Boom, you now have a 5-star review. Okay, now this is super awesome, right? Now the reviews obviously get much better and they're higher quality, and they're better for social proof and social sharing when they actually are tied to the close of a house, right? So this is good for getting a few initial reviews on the couple of platforms you decide to focus down on. Because you create that social proof that when people are searching for you, especially as a new agent, when they don't know you, they can see that you have a few 5-star reviews, right? Are most people going to read through them? Probably not. They're more better for building that just kind of initial profile of how many and how good, and then using for social sharing later. But it's just really a great way to just get a few initial reviews. One thing you could do, for example, if you're looking for others that are in the same boat, right? Why not join some communities of agents and get to know each other a bit and help each other out with those, right? You can go join my Facebook community. I'll link to it below. And you can go check that out and network with other agents and learn more about how to do this and maybe share reviews with other agents. Now, here are some mistakes to avoid, right? Before we're finished, this is important. Number one, don't be too pushy, okay? Asking a review is one thing. Badgering your clients over and over and over 3, 4, 5 times is another, okay? I always do 2 reminders. And then it's just best to let it go, okay? Move on, get the next client, focus on lead gen, focus on closing, and then focus on providing extreme value so that they want to give you another positive review. And then just keep doing that process. You know, it's sometimes you just gotta let it go. Number 2, second mistake to avoid, don't forget to say thank you. Always thank your clients for taking the time to leave a review. Go write a thank you right on that review, and most of the platforms you can respond. And just shoot them a text and say, hey, really grateful for that wonderful review. It means a ton to me. Okay. Your job is not done when your client is closed and you've gotten paid. It's so important to remember that, like, we're in this business to serve people, and the more people you serve well with their real estate needs, the better you're going to do. Okay. If you continue serving them post closing and following up and just checking on them and seeing how they're doing, and they're going to think of you a lot, and they're going to create more business with you and for you. And I think that's super important, especially as a new agent, right? Every opportunity is a good opportunity. Now, the third and final mistake to avoid, and I hate saying it, but it has to be said, because I mean, early on, you make more mistakes as an agent. That's it. I'm sorry. You make mistakes. That's life. Okay. You get better, you improve, but sometimes clients are not that forgiving. All right. It's kind of like, you know, I'm a real estate investor and I think of my short-term rentals. Sometimes you get bad guests and there was just nothing you could do about it. Okay. Sometimes you have nightmare clients. Even if it was a good transaction and you tried your hardest, sometimes they're nightmare clients. Okay. And if you got all the way to closing, but they were terrible and they mistreated you, just let that one go. Don't ask for a review from a bad client. All right. Because it's way better to have no review than a bad review. All right. So important. It's the same with Airbnb. Like, just let that go. Now, anyway, if you want to go check out the email template, you can copy and paste and use for your review requests, and then how I kind of do that and what the timing is and what closing gift I use and all these things to kind of maximize my reviews. Just go check out the blog post below. I've got that template in there, or check out a couple of the other videos on reviews. And if you're looking for a team that loves to help each other grow and grow our business and create freedom along the way, be sure to check out agentwealthhustle.com/partner-with-us. And you can see kind of what we do all for free as part of our team. Anyway, I hope you got something out of this video, and we'll see you soon.